You're stuck. You know you're capable of more, but something is holding you back. Maybe it's fear, maybe it's doubt, maybe you just don't know where to start. Let me ask you something. What if I told you that inside you, right now, in this very moment, there's untapped power waiting to be unleashed? Because here's the truth. You're like a hiker carrying a compass you never use, equipped with all the tools for navigation, but hesitant to chart your own course. That feeling of being trapped between who you are and who you could become, it isn't a curse. No, it's actually God communicating through glimpses of your potential. That tension you feel, that space between your current reality and the purposes He created you for. Do you know what separates men who live with quiet regret from those who wake up energized about their mission? It's not talent, it's not luck, it's how they understand potential. Most men carry this nagging sense that they're capable of more, but they treat potential like it's some mystical gift reserved for the lucky few. They look at successful men and think, he has something that I don't have. But that's the first mistake, brother. Potential, you know what it is? It's the language of possibility expressed through courage. Think about it like this. A seed, it's small, unassuming, and insignificant to the untrained eye. But within that tiny seed is an entire forest. Every acorn contains the complete blueprint of a mighty oak tree. The design is already there, waiting. The roots that will anchor deep into the earth, the branches that will stretch towards the sky, the canopy that will provide shade for generations. All of that exists inside something smaller than your thumb. Your potential works the same way. You carry within you dormant abilities waiting to be activated, untapped power seeking release, hidden talents yearning for expression. The leader you could become, the impact you could make, the legacy you could leave, it's already written in your DNA, waiting for the right conditions to emerge. But here's where most men get it wrong. They think potential is about what they possess. They measure their worth by comparing their current abilities to other people's achievements. Potential isn't a possession. It's not what you have. It's what you choose to become. It's the gap between who you are now and who you're capable of becoming. It's the gap between where you are now and where you want to go. And God, He communicates to us through that gap. He shows us glimpses of our potential. He speaks in the tension between our current reality and the purposes He created us for. But seeds don't become trees by sitting in perfect conditions. No. An acorn needs sunlight, water, soil, and time. Without any one of these, it remains just a seed. With all four, it becomes a mighty oak. And your potential needs conditions also to grow. You need support from people who believe in your mission. Do you have that? You need encouragement when doubt tries to convince you to quit. You need the right environment where your gifts can develop and your character can be strengthened. And you need opportunities to practice, to fail, yes, fail, to learn and to grow. Most men never create these conditions. They wait for someone else to provide the sunlight. They expect encouragement to come from people who don't understand their calling. They stay in environments that drain their energy instead of fueling their growth. But here's what changes everything. When you understand that potential isn't about perfection, but about progress, you stop waiting for ideal conditions and you start creating them. The seed doesn't become an oak overnight. It sends down roots first, often in darkness, often unseen. It establishes a foundation strong enough to support what's coming. Only then does it break through the surface and reach toward the light. Your transformation follows the same pattern. The real growth happens in the unseen moments. The daily choices to act on courage instead of comfort. The commitment to keep moving when progress feels slow. The decision to trust the process even when you can't see the results yet. Can you think of a time when you felt that spark of possibility, that glimpse of what you could become? That wasn't wishful thinking, my friend. That was your potential calling you forward. But potential becomes reality only through movement and action. Potential is making the invisible visible. It's the next step you haven't taken yet, the deal you haven't negotiated. It's that legacy you haven't yet built, the man you haven't yet become. Every moment of hesitation diminishes your potential. Time is not renewable. Each second that passes without intentional action is a moment where your greatness remains unexplored. Your family needs to see what potential looks like in your life so they can discover what it looks like in their life. Your wife needs to see you step into courage. Your children need to watch you choose growth over comfort. Your community needs your talents and abilities activated, not buried. And you need to see yourself grow and become the best version of yourself, the version that God designed you to be. So ask yourself, will you be the man who buries his gifts out of fear, or the one who hears, well done, good and faithful servant? Will you allow your potential to remain a fleeting thought, or will you amplify it into a declaration of your life's mission and purpose? If you're ready to stop drifting and start living with intention, with intentionality, if you're tired of feeling trapped, stagnant, and paralyzed by lack of purpose and clarity, if you want to become a better man, husband, father, and leader, then I want to invite you to get your copy of Hero Unleashed. This isn't just another book, my friend. It's the definitive guide to helping you transform into the exceptional husband, father, and leader you were created to be. Inside this book, you'll discover the roadmap to unlock your full potential, live with purpose, and create legacy that matters. Because your life is a story. It's a powerful narrative with the potential to inspire, to heal, and also to liberate. It's time to unearth the talents that you've been hiding, my friend. It's time to choose courage over fear. It's time to create a life of purpose, growth, and meaningful impact. Get Hero Unleashed today. Your family is waiting. Your future is calling. Your potential demands to be unleashed.